Sometimes you just don't want to be around crowds, and while it may be hard to avoid crowds at Disney World's most popular park, Magic Kingdom, it's not impossible if you know where to go. Let's talk about experiences you can have that have fewer crowds and shorter lines. Hey Seekers, Tisha here. One of the best things about the Disney parks are all the little hidden nooks and crannies that you can explore. And if you're not careful, and you're not always looking around, you will miss something. Here are some of my favorite off the beaten path activities to do while I'm at Magic Kingdom when I just need to get away from the crowds. Now I know it's not always possible for some people to go when it seems like the crowd might be lower at Walt Disney World. Sometimes we do have to go at Christmas or spring break because that's what our schedule allows. Honestly, we've even taken our kids out of school for a few days to go to Disney. We've always felt like family experiences are more important than school. Now, don't come at me in the comments. I do mean within reason. We don't just take our kids out for every little thing. But if we have a big trip coming up, we always think it's an option to take our kids out so that we can have some more family time before they get older and go to college and we don't have as much time with them. Okay, now let's talk about some experiences that can help us get away from the crowds when it feels like Magic Kingdom is packed and we just need a few minutes. Some of these are classics that are oftentimes overlooked, but they can provide an opportunity for us to be entertained while taking a rest from navigating all of the crowds that could be at Magic Kingdom. Carousel of Progress. As one of the most endearing attractions in all of Walt Disney World, the Carousel of Progress is one of my favorite ways to get away from the crowds at Magic Kingdom. This attraction debuted in the 1964 New York World's Fair and has essentially remained unchanged. As a bonus, if you love listening to Walt Disney's vision of the future or you just want to sit inside out of the sun or rain for a while, this is the attraction for you. Located in Tomorrowland, nestled in the corner off the beaten path, the Carousel of Progress is known for its short wait times. This is due to its continuous rotating seating around the theater that can hold quite a few people. Moving through 6 scenes, each representing technological advancements throughout the decades. This attraction is both nostalgic and also has a great theme song that will have you singing it for the rest of your day. Don't skip this one, especially on those crowded days when you need a break from all the people. A Pirate's Adventure, Treasure of the Seven Seas. Now here's something to do that's quite a bit different from everything else you'll find in the park. If you and your kids love pirate treasure hunting, this is a must-do. Make your way to Adventureland, and on the far west side, in between Tortuga Tavern and Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn and Cafe, is a small little shop that is very easy to miss. You could literally walk right past by it and never know it's there. Once you find this little building, you'll have the option to choose any of the 4 different treasure maps to take with you as you explore all of Adventureland. The map will give you hints to find various spots where you will use your magic band to activate a special hidden story or action that will lead you to the next X on your map. Once you're done with one map, make your way back to the shop and pick up another. If you complete all 4, you get a special prize for finding all of the pirate treasure. This is a great way to explore and find hidden gems in Adventureland, and I've never seen a wait time for this fun activity. But beware, pirates and skeletons that were once hidden will surface once you start exploring. One of the best things about this activity is that you get to keep the treasure maps. These rustic-looking maps make a great display on your wall or in your shadow box. This is what we did with ours the first time we did a Pirate's Adventure. This treasure hunt typically closes well before the park, usually around 6 p.m., so make sure you get all your treasure hunting done in time so that you can collect all your booty. Also, be prepared to get a lot of questions from other guests about what on earth you're doing, as a lot of people don't know about this since it's a little hard to find. People love doing it once they know about it. Our family loved the discontinued Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. This is a card collecting game that took you literally all over the place, fighting villains across all the lands of Magic Kingdom while collecting and trading cards with others. It was so fun. To say we were devastated when this was discontinued is an understatement. This was one of our family's favorite things to do at Magic Kingdom. Let's go back to Tomorrowland and talk about one of the first rides of all of Walt Disney World, the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover, or just the People Mover, to keep from getting a bit tongue-tied. Say that fast 5 times. This is a ride that, well, moves people. A lot of people all day long. This is why there's hardly ever a wait for this ride, and it will get you off the ground and away from those crowds. Not only is it a relaxing ride, it takes you on a tour of Tomorrowland as an in-person tour guide. With its roots dating all the way back to the World's Fair, this is one of the oldest rides at Disney World. although mostly old in spirit as there have been many changes throughout the years to upgrade it. You'll get an up-close view and travel inside some of Tomorrowland's attractions, including Space Mountain and Buzz Lightyear Spin. You'll also get some great views of Tron, Cinderella's Castle, Tomorrowland Speedway, and the Astro Orbiter. With its relaxing pace and charming narrator, this is a fun attraction that all ages will enjoy. Plus, it usually has a short wait time and it gets you away from the crowds, which is an extra bonus. Next up is Walt Disney World Railroad. The Walt Disney Railroad is back. After 4 years of being closed, the Disney Railroad is back up and running. The railroad takes you on a fun tour around the entire Magic Kingdom park with stops at Main Street USA, Frontierland, and Tomorrowland. This is such a relaxing train ride, and it's not only a great way to see the park, but is also useful to help as transportation. Rest your legs and let the train take you across the park while getting some great sightseeing in. Since it reopened in 2023, there is new narration and also new views because Magic Kingdom has its newest ride, Tron. The Liberty Square Riverboat. All aboard! Oh, this is such an iconic attraction at Magic Kingdom, one I never get tired of. The Liberty Square Riverboat, which is located in, well, Liberty Square, takes you on a journey around Tom Sawyer Island, with great scenic views and photo ops of Adventureland, Frontierland, and the iconic Haunted Mansion. Be sure to keep your eyes peeled for animatronic scenes depicting life along the river, from bustling frontier towns to peaceful Native American villages. There are 4 decks on the Liberty Bell that you can choose to stand or sit on. The top level will obviously get you better views. If you have young kids, you might be lucky and the captain could pick them to steer the boat. If they do this, the captain will also give them the Liberty Bell Pilot Certificate. My youngest son got to do this and has the certificate. It was such a cool thing that Disney does, and he loved doing it so much. The pictures and videos of him doing it are literally the cutest. This relaxing cruise ride is perfect for your party of all ages, offering a chance to sit back, relax, and take in the picturesque views of Magic Kingdom. You'll forget all about the long lines and crowds while you're on this peaceful river. Speaking of Tom Sawyer's Island, let's talk about it for a minute. This is located in the heart of Magic Kingdom. Tom Sawyer Island is one of, if not the most secluded places in all of Disney World. To get there, you'll take a ride on a raft, crossing the river onto the island. This is the only way that anyone can travel to the island. It's also the only way off the island. Not only is this a great way to get away from the masses of people at Magic Kingdom, the wait time to hop onto the rafts are typically very short, so it shouldn't take you long to hitch a ride onto the island. Once you make it onto the shores, stepping into the island feels like you're entering a bygone era, where adventure awaits around every corner. You'll be greeted with lush foliage, winding pathways, and hidden caves that just beg to be explored. Whether you're wandering through Harper's Mill, exploring Injun Joe's Cave, or crossing the swaying suspension bridge, every corner of Tom Sawyer Island invites you to slow down and savor the moment. You can choose to take a leisurely stroll along the shaded trail, enjoying a picnic by the riverside, or simply find a quiet spot to sit and relax. If you decide to visit this island, make sure you do so in the morning or early in the afternoon, as they typically stop taking rafts to the island around 4:30 p.m. So make sure you plan accordingly for this. You don't want to get stuck out there. Tom Sawyer Island is a great place to explore and visit, especially at times when you want to get away from the crowds. Okay, so this next one won't get you all that far away from the crowds, but it is the yummiest on my list. This little gym isn't all that well known, but if you do happen to know it, count yourself lucky. It took me many trips to Magic Kingdom to find the Kernel Kitchen in the Main Street Confectionery. Located at the very back, almost hidden like a secret waiting to be found, here you can find craft your own popcorn creation. Now, popcorn is literally my favorite snack of all time, so I was so excited to find this. You choose from 4 different popcorn flavors, add your own special favorite chocolate syrup, and top it off with the choice of a few candy mix-ins to create your own unique, personalized popcorn treat. Is there anything better? It is rarely ever busy back there, and it's such a fun and unique little treat that is truly a special gem in Magic Kingdom. Just be ready to share whatever you do choose to create because it's going to look so good, everyone's going to be asking you for more. These are just a few of my favorite places to get away from the crowds at Disney's Magic Kingdom. I know I may have missed a few, so I'd love to hear where you choose to get away from the crowds when you're at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Just put it down in the comments so we can talk about it. But whether the crowds are high or the crowds are low on the day you choose to go to Magic Kingdom, these fun experiences would be great no matter what. Whatever day you do choose to go to Disney's Magic Kingdom, I hope that it is truly magical. Let's keep seeking the magic together.